Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center and protects the d4 pawn, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. This prepares the bishop for development, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. White develops the knight and attacks the center. This attacks White's pawn chain. This move adds support to White's pawn chain, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. A solid choice. This pins a knight to the king. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't good for development. This overlooks an opportunity to strike at the center with a pawn. The knight is now adequately defended. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This misses an opportunity to kick a bishop. This misses an opportunity to strike at the center with a pawn. This permits the opponent to kick a bishop. This kicks a bishop. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is an equal trade. This forces the opponent to isolate a pawn. Recaptures. This strikes at the center to fight for space. That's fine. This is a fair move. A very strong play. The game was close to balanced, but now White is worse. This is an equal trade. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This blocks an attack on a pawn. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Takes back. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This misses a better way to develop a rook off its starting square. The knight finds a new active square. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. This is an equal trade. This misses a better way to recapture a piece. This allows the opponent to pin a bishop to the king. This immobilizes the bishop by pinning it to the king. This doubles the rooks on a file, which allows them to team up to create threats. Very precise. This leads to losing a pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This move puts the rook on a safer square. This evades the check from the rook. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. This allows the opponent to kick a bishop. One of the best moves. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This overlooks an opportunity to defend a rook that was under attack. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This moves the rook to safety. That's fine. This misses an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. This threatens to win material through a tactic. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. This misses a better way to win material through a tactic. This takes an outpost, a square where the bishop cannot be kicked out by a pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to win material through a tactic. This misses a better way to win a tempo by threatening a bishop. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This overlooks an opportunity to connect rooks. This is a fair move. This misses a better way to block a check from the opposing rook. A solid choice. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This move puts the rook on a safer square. This loses a pawn. That was a free pawn. This is the strongest option. This threatens to activate a rook by getting it to the 7th rank. The bishop now occupies a secure outpost. This steps away from the checking bishop. There was only one good move there, and black did not spend enough time trying to find it. This is not the right idea. This misses an opportunity to connect rooks. This permits the opponent to kick a rook. This misses an opportunity to kick a rook. This threatens to win material through a tactic. This allows the opponent to win material through an eventual pin. This overlooks a better way to win material through a tactic. Ignoring the threat on the rook, a difficult move to see. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble. This is the only good move. This evades the check from the bishop. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble. Takes back. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble. There was only one good move there, and white did not spend enough time trying to find it. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a knight. This threatens to win a rook through a fork. Black had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. There was only one good move there, and white did not spend enough time trying to find it. This leaves a pawn without defenders. That pawn was free for the taking. This is the start of the endgame, and white is winning. This move puts the rook on a safer square. This gives away a free pawn.